Hi everybody, welcome to Northwood Farms Vlog entry 67.
And it's April 6th, 2014.
Wow, it's spring.
It is spring. I don't know, you guys, we're going to have to talk loud because the frogs,
Oh, that's all right.
they just randomly start chatting now. It's like, we used to have these parakeets, and they were really fun, but they
They were
always
so loud.
wanted to talk when we were talking. They'd be totally silent until like you'd get on the phone or something like that, and then they'd be like, blah, blah, blah. It seems like the frogs are the same. So,
We
well,
didn't
hopefully you
introduce
can hear us.
ourselves.
I'm Emma.
I'm Kip. This is Marshmallow, but you guys already knew that.
Yeah. The marshmallow is coming along so nicely. I'm getting so excited. I can't believe Red Bluff is just 3 weeks away.
You know, we were talking earlier about how you start to be able to predict things with your horses, and just not necessarily just the prediction, but getting familiar and more confident with what your horse is going to be able to do.
I think it is prediction.
And then you say, you know what, we can handle this, we can get through this, we can have that problem solved.
Because it's the not knowing what's going to happen, right?
That's what gets scary, yeah.
That's the thing, because then you don't know what to do to match it or whatever. So, actually, you know what? I remember from Shark Week, which was, when was Shark Week?
I don't know.
The end of last year or something. And this guy was, they were on this like skiff, they call it a skiff, right? Whatever.
Little boat,
the
yeah.
little boats.
Yeah.
And he was, they were out there with the great whites, I think off the coast of San Francisco. Mm-hmm. And he was reaching out of the boat trying to attach a camera to the fin, the dorsal fin. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And I mean, hello, leaning out of this boat over a great white shark trying to clip it like it was a clamp because they wanted to see where the travel was. And I'm thinking, but then what I got to think about is the reason he could do that is because he had observed so much of this behavior. He knew they weren't going to whip around and suck him into their mouth. You know, he knew the patterns.
He also knew the sharks and when their nose passed him and when he could time it, all that
Exactly my point. So I've talked to some horse people lately, or not horse people that have had bad experiences with horses when they were kids, or have like just a serious fear of horses. And I always say they are dangerous. They really are dangerous, especially when you don't know what they're gonna do. And so, don't you think there's all kinds of levels of that? Like, there's levels of like, oh, I don't even want to walk near them, to what kind of a bronchi horse are you going to be able to get around?
Yeah, that's true. And also the fact where you know that this horse is going to do a certain thing, you can prepare for it, and you're like, okay, he feels like this right before he takes that jump. And you're like, you can get the corner on him before he even jumps.
Exactly. If you know what's going to happen, you can be there on time. If you know when a horse is going to get lost, you can be there to support them before they completely lose it. And I think that's part of the gift of being able to go to so many clinics and see so many horses, certainly under Buck's watchful eye, but anybody that can observe large amounts of horses and really puts in the time, I think you start to be able to match up, to predict stuff, because you can match up behaviors. So I was thinking about that. Okay, if this guy can lean over this shark out in the middle of, and it wasn't even one shark, it was like a
I know. There's a bunch of sharks.
Oh, there's a bunch of sharks, and I'm like, oh, come on. We got to be able to figure out this horse thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they usually don't eat us.
Not usually.
Not usually. Especially this guy.
We're not around the bronchi ones that are going to eat
He's
our
getting
lunch.
so nice, too.
Oh, the marshmallow.
He's such a
doing
good
such
guy.
a good job.
Yeah.
Having the best time.
Yeah, he's a really good horse.
For sure.
So
that's about it.
yeah, that's it for now.
Right? So, everybody enjoy the springtime.
Yeah, it's getting warmer. The frogs are getting louder.
72 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I can hardly believe it. It's impossible to believe. I'm just going to pretend that's not true.
Whatever, I'm going to love it. And be like, oh, wait, it's 69, 70, 71.
Oh, and that's why everyone from your work is like, we need our air conditioning to come on. It gets above 50 degrees and everyone starts to be like, oh, we're so hot.
Yeah, they start freaking out, so
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah. All right, you guys, have a great week going forwards. And
Good
we'll
luck.
talk to you later.
Good luck with your horses.
Bye.
Bye.